Good morning. So I just made it to the office. It is approaching 9 a.m. So starting work now, and I am going to have breakfast. I actually already started. I was too hungry. I have the same breakfast every single day at the office. I have 3 Baby Bell cheese, exactly 3. I love cheese. And I also have a strawberry Greek yogurt. I love the yogurts here. Oh my gosh, so good. So I'm gonna eat this while I check my emails and Slack messages.
All right, so while you watch me devour my breakfast, I thought I'd come on voice recording to do a little intro of myself. Hi, I'm Rena, and I recently started full-time in New York City as a software engineer about 1 month when I filmed this. I returned to the same company I did my final internship at last summer, where I also filmed some vlogs. Go check them out. And while things have felt similar in terms of my role and the team and the company, a lot has changed as well. I am on the workspaces team, and a workspace is essentially a remote computer on the cloud. And it gives our users, aka the other developers at our company, the opportunity to offload their work from their laptop to a workspace and become even more productive. With the rise of AI and AI agents, our team's product has been hotter than ever, as workspaces also give AI agents an environment to run in. That being said, our team also recently got reorged into the AI Developer Experience org, which is a testimony of our team's product really being on the forefront of these innovations. And it's been overall really exciting to see all these new users and use cases of our product, as well as all the cool new projects we've been able to work on, but a lot to keep up with as well.
One thing I've been doing is every week I take 1 or 2 new topics that are relevant to the tickets I am working on and really do a deep dive into those topics. So for this week, I am doing a deep dive into what a worker and what a service is and how a queue fits into all of this. I literally think about these topics as if I am studying for a test. How I've been doing it is literally just taking notes, writing out what the definitions are, drawing diagrams, and just making sure I can really understand how all these concepts fit together and how it's relevant to my team's product's architecture. The learning doesn't stop when you finish school. You keep learning in the workplace. So I just finished my one-on-one. It was really good. I have recurring one-on-ones with all the team members on my team, which is really nice just to catch up with them, especially because some of our team members are fully remote. So if I don't have these dedicated one-on-ones, sometimes, I don't really know what's going on with them in work or otherwise. So this is just like a nice touch point, and I can also learn more about what they're working on and just making sure that I keep the big picture in mind. This is something that has definitely been a learning adjustment from going from an internship to full-time. As an intern, I was just so tunnel focused on my internship project, and now as a integrated full-time member of my team, I have to not only keep in mind what I'm working on, but also make sure I'm aware of what everyone else is and where the team is headed. Another thing I have been doing is some more onboarding tasks. Because I am not a US citizen, obviously I have to do figure out some documents I'm missing, and for my stock plan that my employer has set me up with, and I'm calling customer service, and it's just like, it's a whole process, and it's a little bit frustrating, but that's okay. That being said, though, I am so grateful for the company that I am at, and I wanted to talk a little bit about all the cool benefits that my company provides, and just being at a big tech company. One benefit we get as full-time employees that I did not get as an intern is fitness reimbursement. We get $100 a month, which isn't too much, especially in a city like New York City, but it definitely helps. Another thing that we get is something called commuter pre-tax, where you can set aside a bit of money from your paycheck pre-tax dedicated to commuting. We also have a retirement plan that our company sets us up with, and our employer provides a bit of money every year on that, which is great. But I think that the coolest perk that our company provides is something called ESPP. It stands for Employee Stock Purchase Plan, and it's a company-run program that allows employees to purchase company stock at a discounted rate. Then you can decide what you want to do with that stock. Some people hold it, some people sell it right away, but regardless, you're basically guaranteed a profit on it. And of course, all the other benefits of like just being in office, free food, free snacks. I think my company is definitely more on the sociable side, where they promote, company culture, company engagement. I honestly come to the office every single day. I live close enough, and I'm a new grad. It's been nice because of the people at the office, contributing to that experience. So that is not something I would say is across all big tech companies. Let me be clear on that, but across my company. So just some benefits and things I've observed and things I'm grateful for. I was able to successfully deploy and finish my ticket. I did final tests in staging and prod environments just to make sure everything looked good, and everything does, and it has now been deployed, and I am finished and can move my ticket to done, which always feels super satisfying. And now I am on to my next ticket. Yay!
I've been working on improving our team's core product, and it's been really exciting because the projects have been getting bigger in scope and impact. Recently, I've worked on improving the repository syncing feature, adding limits to workspace creation so resources are shared fairly, and automating the cleanup of failed workspace creations to make the product more reliable.
So I just wrapped up. It is now 5 p.m. and I am going to have dinner now. So a hack I've been doing is I will pack some leftovers from lunch because there's a lot of leftovers, and I will literally have it for dinner the same day, and I will literally also eat it at the office. So that will save me time, money. Yeah, just get to free up my evening. So let's head up to the cafeteria and I'm gonna have my dinner now.
I would be lying if I said the first month of living and working in New York City has been nothing but smooth sailing. It's been so fun and exciting, yes, but also so much more challenging than I could have imagined. Leaving my home, my community, my routine, and everything and everyone I know to essentially start over has been what you'd call an uncomfortable experience. But I know growth doesn't happen when you're comfortable. So I'm doing my best to embrace this current season of change, challenge, and discomfort. If you made it to the end, thank you so much for watching, and hit the subscribe if you haven't already. Let's continue to grow and thrive together, and I'll see you in the next one.